welcome to the next video in the series, getting our NBA data from ESPN. So, the last video did a pretty good job putting together a data frame just for about one day. We've got all our code here, we've gone over it a few times, and I'll run it again. We'll check out our data frame. So we got an away column, an away score, a home column, and a home score. Now, we did that all for one, that's great. Now let's go ahead and do it for all the dates. So what I recommend is go ahead and copy all this code here. And let's go ahead and open up a new file and let's paste it in that file. Because I hate to have working code. This is, works great for one day at a time. I hate to go through and make a bunch of changes and have it break and then spend all day trying to figure out what happened or whatever. So if we don't touch this, we leave this alone, and create a new file, and then we'll just copy paste everything into our new file. Okay, so that's what we got here. Copy pasted everything plus the new changes that we made. So let's go through these new changes. Okay, so we had our URL. We're not going to need that anymore. We're going to comment that out. Now what we need instead is a bunch of URLs. So if you notice that everything here from the HTTP to this last / is always going to be the same, and just the date changes. So we're going to break this up. We're going to get the first half, we're going to just call our base URL. That's HTTP blah 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 /date with a slash at the end. And then we're going to go ahead and do some list comprehensions here to come up with our dates pretty quickly here that we need. October, November, December, January. And you can see the season started on the 16th, so that's where we're going to start. November, or October 17th. It's the first day, first games here. Big primetime matchups, first night. So that's where we're going to start for our range. So we are adding 1 right off the bat. This is how the list comprehension works. If we're getting x plus 1 for x in the range of 2017, 10, 16. These dates are just big long integers, so we're just going to go through and add 1 at a time, and then we're going to turn that into a string. So that's what this code does. It tells us, from this range, starting here, add 1 for each one of these in this range, and we could just include the last day of the date because it's non-inclusive with this parenthesis. And then we want the string of that. Okay, so we did that for October, November, December, January. December, there wasn't any games Christmas Eve, so we're going to just remove that out, get rid of any potential errors or something that might cause. And then we're going to just make our URLs, another list comprehension here. We're going to take our base URL, and we're going to add our dates of I for I, X, and enumerate dates. So this is a good way to get the index of dates here. We're not going to use the X. So this would be the index, this would be the element. So yeah, we just need the index. Probably another way to do it, but it's fine for now. Okay, so we have our URLs there. Let me show you that. You can see one from the 17th to the 31st. Give us a list of all our dates. There's everything to today, the 16th. All the NBA actions done today, so we can include that. Started beginning season. Okay, and then we got our URLs, lowercase. You can see I did a nice job of just adding on those dates to the end of all our base URLs. So went through and did all that for us very quickly.